Hi, this is Goddess of Light. Welcome to my channel. Short, brief intro. I am new to YouTube, but I'm not new to tarot reading. Been doing tarot reading for about 2 years. I've been on this journey of spiritual awareness and trying to help myself and others understand and find ways to have healthier, happier relationships and find healthy and happy relationships. My focus will be on love readings in terms of my channel, but I will do, and I am available to do other types of readings, business readings, career, life path readings, that kind of thing. All of that information will be in the description box below, but on my YouTube channel, again, my passion and my heart lies in helping others find love or figure out the loves that they already have. I always want to tell people that this is a no judgment zone. I mean that, possibly even more than some other readers who say the same thing. This is a no judgment zone. All avenues of love, all avenues of human love experience are welcome here. There's no judgment. As long as you're not harming someone, harming a child, or in some other way creating pain for someone, there is no judgment in terms of your relationship. Everybody needs somewhere where they can figure out what they're doing and how they're going to figure out life, because life is definitely not predictable. So with all that being said, without further ado, I'm going to get started. This is going to be for Aries. Okay, so this is Aries reading for August 2018. This is Aries reading for 2018. Aries reading for 2018. My fellow fire signs. I have many Aries friends. Love them all to bits and pieces. Kind of have a love-hate relationship with Aries, but I think that's typical of most fire signs. We love reflections of ourselves, and I'm an Aries rising, so but it's all love. It's all love. I really do love Aries people. They're some of my faves. So this is for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General love reading for Aries. I'm using Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot. I'm also going to use Doreen Virtue's Love Angels and John Holland's Psychic Tarot cards for some additional messages, okay? And it's going to be a 9-card spread, and we're going to get started. Aries, August. What is love messages for Aries in August? What are your love messages for Aries in August? Love messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What are my messages for Aries, please? What are my messages for Aries? What are my messages for Aries, please? What are my messages for Aries? Thank you. I've also commented on several other videos. I don't consider tarot magic tricks, so I don't shuffle like super fancy or anything like that. I let the cards flip. That's how I've gotten my most accurate messages. So for me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This came out sideways, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I do read reversals, but I don't want people to fear reversals. Reversals can be good. Reversals just give you an indication of the type of energy that's surrounding the card, but the upright definition of the card doesn't disappear just because it's reversed. Okay. That did have the Chariot, so possibly some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Alright. Messages and love for Aries 2018 August. Messages in love for Aries. Messages in love for Aries. Possibly dealing with an air sign, getting lots of swords. Messages in love for Aries. Okay, that's... I only need one more card, Spirit. Messages in love for Aries, please. Okay, thank you. Absolutely beautiful energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, one oracle card. Messages in love for Aries, please. Messages in love for Aries, please. Messages in love for Aries. Thank you. And now during Virtue, oracle cards, messages in love for Aries. Messages in love for Aries. August 2018, messages in love for Aries. Alright, awesome. Alright, so your overall energy is the 8 of Wands. Alright, so that's positive movement forward. This is communication, possibly with the fire sign, but this could also be you communicating with someone else. This also could, this is events moving at a fast pace. Like I said, this is things coming in and they're coming in fast. So, alright, we have the 4 of coin here. This is in the same position in the Pisces reading, so possibly dealing with the Pisces. But there's this general energy of holding on to the past. Yeah, so we have some the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is all about arguing, petty bickering, things of that nature. This is definitely, and also on this card it says an unwise choice. So there is a choice that you're making that may be unwise. Possibly dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is also, just like I said, petty, bitter fighting. Fighting about everything, fighting about nothing, just fighting. But just, so this could be negative communication. But there's definitely somebody you're communicating with. I don't know if it's actually positive, but you are communicating with someone. Alright, so we have the World in reverse. Alright. The World in reverse, the World upright is about endings and things coming to a positive end. The World in reverse tends to talk about not closing out something that needs to be closed. So you could be holding on to something that needs to be let go of. I think that this retrograde has affected a lot of people. It's affected all of us, actually. And it's created this shakeup where there's a need for rebirth, there's a need for endings, there's a need for things to come to a close, and everybody doesn't deal with that well. I know that change is difficult, so you know, some people may be fighting and ending, but I don't think that it's in your best interest to fight it. This may be you literally fighting something coming to an end. Okay. This happened to another sign where it looked like one card, but it was actually 2. I'm going to take the definition of both of these cards and combine them, simply because I keep seeing the same cards. The Ten of Swords is basically about endings, okay? Same thing with the World here. But somebody's having a painful ending, and there is a brand new beginning that is there for you if you stop fighting it, basically. Alright? And there's confusion. You may have a lot of choices. You may have a lot of options. You may not know which way to go. You may be dealing with someone and it's not great. And you do fight and bicker, but you don't want to leave, you know? You love this person. You want to hold on to them. They make you happy in some way. But Spirit is saying let them go. Spirit is saying don't be confused. Don't feel as if that you can't move forward, because you can. Let this cycle close so that you can experience something better, okay? Yeah, so now we have the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, and we have communication. So this month, you may wind up getting into a lot of fights with people. You may wind up having a lot of this kind of challenging energy in your space. And what I say to that is take that in stride. Don't, you know, every argument that you're invited to, you don't have to attend. Okay, so when you have somebody who's baiting you negatively, whether this be you or your partner, you find a way to come to a peaceful resolution instead of it always being negative. Because this energy, 5s come in to challenge you. Fives are there to create change. So there is something that needs to change, whether it be in your relationship or with you as an individual. But if your communication is negative, that may be why, you know, cycles are not closing and things can't come to a peaceful ending, and you have all of this pain, because you're not exactly the nicest person to talk to, and I'm sure that you don't want negativity in your life. So finding a way to get clear about what you want and be able to express it with love. All right, we have the Four of Cups here. So this is about sadness and disappointment, missing an opportunity. Again, if you hold on to the past, if you don't let cycles come to an end, you will wind up missing opportunities, okay? If you find yourself deeply entrenched in petty drama and petty arguments, you can miss an opportunity. We have the Ace of Wands here, so there is something that wants to begin for you, possibly with a fire sign like yourself. But the reality is, if you stay in negativity, you're going to feel this loss. This is the Four of Cups in the original tarot. Somebody is offering a little boy a cup under the tree, and he doesn't want it, you know. He has his 3 cups. He's getting offered this 4th cup, and he just is not interested. So this could be you feeling like you don't want what's in front of you, or you don't appreciate what's in front of you, and there's all this fighting and confusion and stubbornness. This can also be stubbornness. This is a stubborn card. So you may be being stubborn. You may be having these feelings of not wanting to budge, not wanting to move, and it's causing you a lot of pain. It's causing you a lot of drama. And, you know, you don't need drama, you know. So go ahead and see what's kind of right in front of you, the beauty of what's right in front of you, instead of focusing on the negative, because the World is a beautiful card in the upright. The World is about joyous endings, a job well done. This is about things coming to a close in a beautiful way. Yes, it's an ending, but it's a celebratory ending. So you're delaying the celebration. You're delaying being able to say, job well done. So definitely try to readjust, and this could be you or your partner. Try to readjust your attitude about this relationship, or just about yourself in general, because you can kind of, you know, screw yourself out of some really great stuff by just not being aware and attentive to the positive. Yeah, Four of Swords. So again, there's this feeling of like a stalemate, like, you know, digging your heels in. Now the Four of Swords can also mean taking a rest, but the Four of Swords is just about stillness, about pausing, about something not moving forward, okay? Somebody's just not moving, all right? So in that vein, you could just be needing to rest or wanting to stay home. I also get this card a lot for people that are depressed and wanting to stay home. With the Four of Swords and the Four of Coin, that could definitely be isolating yourself and staying home. Just staying amongst, if you're a couple, staying amongst yourselves, arguing about silly, stupid stuff, and just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. When in all honesty, what may be the best for you is to appreciate what you guys have, and look for the good in each other, in your relationship. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords here, okay? So maybe the fighting is because somebody's not being honest. They're either not being honest with themselves, or they're not being honest in the relationship. And that can cause a lot of problems, okay? True love, though. You have true love, Aries. And you may feel like this is your true love. And I really definitely, I have not done a clarifier for any of these readings, but I really am called to figure out why the Seven of Swords is here, because I really hate that card. I know I'm not alone. But the Seven of Swords is a really negative energy, and my clarifying deck is Gilded Tarot by Sierra McKetty. But I really want to figure out why Why is the Seven of Swords here for you, Aries? Why is that energy here for Aries? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Aries? Yeah. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Aries? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Aries, please? I'm still getting several cards, so we're going to take them. Alright. King of Wands, which could be you. So you may be the one doing the lying. You may be dealing with a Leo. And again, with the Nine of Wands, there's somebody who's tired of fighting. Okay? They're tired of, you know, having to defend themselves or having to defend this relationship. And again, with the World, you see it? The World is here. It's time to end this. It's time to let this come to an end, okay? It's not serving you. It's not serving you. And then we have the Seven of Wands here. Again, with the fighting. You have a very aggressive energy this month, not Leo, Aries. I definitely feel as if you may be dealing with an aggressive or dishonest Leo, or this is your energy. But either way, it's time to let it go. I see a lot of really combative energy with you this month, and it's not worth it, you know? Even if you think this person is your true love may have came to teach you a lesson and then move on, because you're holding on to it, but it's not serving you. And there's fighting and there's bickering. There's no happiness here. There's no happiness here. I see communication, but there's no happiness here. There's fighting, there's pain, there's confusion. There's, you know, feeling bored, feeling discontented, not feeling fulfilled, okay? So even though you may feel like this is your true love, maybe your true love is right around the corner. Maybe your true love you haven't met them yet. But it's time to move on from this. The World came out for you twice. And it was clarifying the Seven of Swords. It came out in the upright. So enough of this lying. Enough of this cheating. Enough of this dishonesty. I'm sure that's why there's all this fighting, but it's enough. It's enough. Okay? Four of Wands is here. Four of Swords is here twice as well. So maybe it's time to just take a break. Take a break from this person. Take a break from the situation. Definitely take a break from the fighting, okay? Take a break. Fighting, you know, that kind of energy. I know Aries are very passionate people. They feel very strongly about what they believe in. But honey, that'll drain you fast. Self-care. Take care of self. Do not engage. When you feel like it's your, you know, you're with your life partner, it can be really hard not to engage when you're mad and they did this to me and I feel that way about this. But I'm telling you, let the chapter close. It's in your best interest, because nobody wants to live in that challenging energy forever. And again, the Ace of Wands is here, okay? So you possibly could be starting something new with a fire sign like yourself. But if anything, this could be you reigniting your own passion, right? Reignite your passion for love, for life in general. Reignite it, all right? Ace of Wands is here. It's time to start over. Let's do a new thing, okay, Aries? I love you, and I'll see you next time.